How's everybody doing? It's Tim here at Surviving Maine on 20 Acre Farm, also known as Mayberry Farm. So my friend Paul, he brought over these jointer knives, I guess you'd call them. These are jointer knives, correct? It's a proper name. You might remember Paul from the not the narrow gauge, but the cog railway. He's a fireman up there on one of them steam locomotives. But anyway, we've determined that there's enough rust on the back that you'd never really get them sharp. So, up here in the back of my junk, back about 8 or 10 years ago, somebody brought this stuff into the transfer station, and this is all hardened steel and made to make planer knives or whatever out of. So it's been kicking around in my way forever. And I didn't even think about getting the GoPro out when we started. We laid out enough to do 6 of these blades. We only need 5, but of course, you know, you got to do them in pairs. And might be a little dark out here, but so this is what we're making for our blank, and we're doing it here with a whiz wheel, low tack. I'll be back in a minute. We'll have to edit it later, but and we're taking a carbide end mill, gonna make them all the same height. We're off about 1/8 of an inch, and this stuff is hardened steel. I don't know what Rockwell it is, but we've gone through one carbide already, so we'll find out. You're through now, you just set it over. There you go. Well, this is going to be more of the same. I'll bring you back here and show you what we got done. So this right here is our last step. We're just milling out these slots. And this is hard on the cutter. We've already toasted one carbide, but we're forcing it through. It's a little dull. Yep. And that's what they come out like. So now all we got to do is put a nice bevel on them. I'll be back and show you how we're going to do that in a bit. Well, this is how we finish them up. I'm only taking 10,000ths to a time because that steel is extremely hard. And we're using the auto feed on it. And just let it go back and forth. That's one of them there that's all done. And came out real good, nice and sharp. Sharp enough you take the wire edge off, it would shave your hair. I was surprised we got as good of a finish. Paul's out there removing more metal, just so we don't have to mill quite as much. He's just doing it with a grinder. But it's coming off pretty good. I'll bring you back here when we get done. I'll show you this mess. That right there is number 6.
Yeah.
Number 6. We only needed 5, but when we cut the steel, of course, you come in pairs. Paul, he's got everything all stacked up over here, so he can lug them home without getting caught. They are very sharp. And those are going to go on a lane shingle mill joiner. So we'll have some pictures of that, hopefully up at Freiburg Fair here in a week or 2. So anyway, that's all for this video. Talk to you later. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe.